Hey guys, it's your boy, we back with more Malfish content, and today we're taking a look at Jean Grey Tier 4 with this X-Men Red uniform. Like, why? Because basically she, like, you can see the build now. So she was a Blast character, she got this uniform as a Blast, she got a Universal Female Hero uniform, and then now she got a Universal Villain Female uniform with the Dark Phoenix. So specifically this uniform is actually much more useful compared to the Universal one, because there are so many World Boss Legend Blast stages and Blast actually female hero stages and mutant stages that you can use her. Also, the Blast hero mutant category also, which is today, also is usable with this uniform. So I'm just gonna test her out how she does in ABL with this, and is she a good option if you don't have Storm. Like, it only appears to be useful if you don't have Storm, because Storm is much more useful at, I would say, tier 3. Even I would say tier 3 Storm might be awesome. Tier 4 Storm just wrecks everything and it's just much more better, because there's one big issue with this uniform that we have. Now, the tier 4 skill charge up is exactly the same. You only need 3 skills, that is 4, 5 and 3. Okay, that's the thing. You only need these 3 skills to do that. But there is one big issue, and I think I might actually made a mistake here, canceling that tier 3 skill. The issue is the third skill cooldown. Now I believe it's a bit more than the Dark Phoenix uniform. With the Dark Phoenix, at least you can have the third skill much more easily available and much faster in terms of cooldown duration. So you can basically have all those skills before the what is that, the tier 3 skill that you can do. Now you can see I don't have the skills cooldown is just too bad, and plus the rage proc also is really bad at the moment. So you can see I'm just trying to spam. Maybe you could try something with this uniform, and like when you use the tier 3 skill, you can try holding the 4th skill before that, and when you do so, of course you will be able to get some extra damage out of it if you can get this proc with the skills. One more big issue with this uniform is that, well, as you can see, it's a freaking 12-13 second cooldown. What the biggest issue with this uniform is that the damage is not that much in terms of continuity. So you get some damage, you have the lingering effect from the 5th skill, but that's it. 4th skill disappears, the 3rd skill damage disappears, only the 5th skill bubble remains, and that does very less damage even in the other content. Like, even in PvP, when she was meta, she came to the game, 5th skill would do awesome damage, but it was not enough to kill certain characters. So that's actually how it is. So you can see I'm trying to just like spam the skills if I can. I'm at 4 million around this time, which is not that good, and I think tier 3 Storm can just reach that with that. But again, tier 3 Storm is a paywall uniform and Jean is not a paywall uniform, so maybe you can use her if you have a tier 3. And I do believe if you have Jean Grey at tier 4, I think she becomes a really nice character, specifically if you don't have someone like Psylocke or something, because Psylocke again is, you need a dual X pack first of all. Of course you also need a dual X pack for her, but Jean is more useful compared to Psylocke. And even in World Boss Legend, Psylocke is not that good. She was good in World Boss Ultimate, but Legend, I just have not had much fun with her. She can't do super high stages. I have Psylocke with a Mighty Judgment, and Judgment is the best for Psylocke for World Boss Legend content, and Ray just works for Psylocke. Psylocke actually is very strong in ABL with the CDB of Rage. I will not say very strong, but I would say strong enough for an old character. She can still do around that, but barely 5.3 plus million. Of course I can do more. So tier 3 Storm can do that, but you don't have to build someone like Magic. I've heard some good thing about her, but it seems like Magic is scoring around the same as Psylocke and Polaris. And Polaris is also, if you guys don't know, scores around the same as Psylocke Raged. Okay, and we are talking about CDB of Rage, not Judgment. So all these characters are around 4.5 to max around these numbers. Jean Grey, if you have a tier 4, with this uniform, which is in like 2.5 years old, maybe even older uniform, I don't even remember when Jean got this uniform, still you can use her if you don't have Storm. Storm, even tier 3, will beat Jean Grey super easily, but Jean Grey just becomes much more useful. You can use this uniform on this day. You can use the villain uniform on the universal female ABL. You can use the villain uniform in the female villain ABX, as well as maybe like no restriction ABX. So still not bad, but not that amazing. Still useful, I would say. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about the short showcase about Jean Grey. I just wanted to show it to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.